you guys? Rydew here. I have Brittany with me. And today we are putting everything to an end with the Ghostbox. And before we do that, we are going to find out answers first. How nervous are you? 1 to 10.
10.
Now, I have to warn you. When we go into this, you cannot show any negative emotion. Okay?
I've done this before.
I know, but anxiousness or anxiety or anything else, that really affects you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brittany is going to hold the camera for the time being while I explain. If you guys haven't seen the last video that I've done with Ryan, where we did the explanation over the ghost video, well, I feel like they haven't really left, or we have a new visitor that has not really left. We can't explain, well, there's actually, 2 visitors that we can't really explain. One seems to be hanging around the house a lot, and I haven't really picked up anything lately, just due to the simple fact behind the folklore, you know, pretty much they don't hang around when he's here. And, you know, he is neither good nor evil, you know, he just does his job. And he goes along with a scythe and a dark cape. I don't know, I haven't seen him, but that's just what it is. And if I can turn on the device and show you guys.
What?
Picked up green all of a sudden. It's like showing 2 dots.
Yeah, sure is.
It's not strong enough. But basically it all started with this app, the Ghostbox. And I've had this app for about a year and 3 months.
You want to tell them how accurate it is?
It is very accurate. It can actually pick up on electronics and other frequencies. In fact, I showed an example to John the other night when I was hanging out with Ryan. And basically, I told Nick, well, basically, we were in front of the store. No electronic frequency was near, no vehicles, no electronics, no nothing. And Nick literally walked from one side. I told him to walk to this point, and he was right there, and the yellow disappeared. And when I put it right here, the yellow popped up. And so, and my data's not even working when it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly you don't need an internet connection for this, but I suggest if you do this sort of thing, please don't. Because after tonight, we're putting this to rest. No more Ghostbox, no more ghost sessions, no more nothing. As much as we want to continue this, I feel like...
if we give it a rest, it'll rest. In a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, continuing to the story. Nothing has been happening around the house for the last...
5-6 days?
5-6 days. Like, Nick's
give or
been...
take.
Yeah, Nick's just disappeared. And Brittany has a visitor with her. We cannot explain the name because of due circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll also be doing another part of the film where I will take that part of the film, put it on the, Movie Studio 14, and increase the volume to see if we can get clear answers. Now, to some of you, you guys want to see it, but we can't release that to the general public.
No. We're just explaining what we're going to be doing. But for like the privacy and the peace of mind for all family that is involved in these passings of these particular people, we just want to keep everything calm, nice, and smooth.
Yeah. And yes, I've had this app for about 1.5 years, and I watched Steve Huff's Huff Paranormal from YouTube, and he suggested the Spirits' Ghostbox. I don't know why I decided to turn that on. I'm not going to show you guys yet, but if you guys are messing with any spirit boxes or anything else that pertains to picking up paranormal activity, I suggest you do not do it. Because after this, we're done with it. You know? So, yeah. But a little bit of backstory before we actually get into the whole thing. We tried doing a vlog yesterday.
It was fire. It was horrible. It caught on fire real quick.
It really did. I wasn't even in my mind of. I wasn't even in my state of mind at the moment. Like, I couldn't even think. I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of our deals where we were trying to do the voice box and all this stuff to just kind of ease our mind on people who have passed recently, in the recent past, but I think that if we just put like a put it down, I think that it would give us, whoever does this too, a little bit of a break, so that way you can refresh your mind and restart up again. Because if you keep doing this, you're going to keep bringing back either the old memories that you guys had or the old feelings that you guys had. And then, but before you would want to stop doing this, try to make sure you get some kind of closure in a way. So that way you're not constantly thinking, or having to want to re-download the app and do it all over again. Because all it does is put stress on your mind, and also you want the people who have passed at peace. So
Yeah, and basically we did a ghost session last night over at Ronzato's. We didn't clearly know what the answers were. I mean, we talked to a KV last night, and it brought up so many other people. Like, for instance, I know Tyler's pretty much going to be watching this at home if he ever does, but apparently it brought up Tyler and then warning or danger.
Yeah.
And it was like a gnarly scream, of course, at the end. Mm-hmm. We asked what it meant.
There was no definite
it
answer.
Said help.
All it said was help, but they wouldn't get into any other any more detail of other than help.
That's basically after why, like, okay, I dropped his clothes off because he stayed with me for a week. Obvious, because then he's living over at Starla's. That's totally fine. And then we did that sort of thing, and then I had to go back and check up on him to make sure he was okay. Nobody answered the door. So I figured everybody was asleep. And I got a hold of him today, and apparently he has 4 jobs. Which, if danger and help means 4 jobs, Tyler, be careful. I don't know. I'm really worried about the situation. Some things you can believe in, some things you can't.
Yeah. I mean, definitely there's things that is possible and isn't possible. I mean, you got 4 jobs, more power to you, but you're just going to end up draining yourself more and more, and you don't want to do that. If you're not making good money at one job, I understand 2 jobs. But if you want to get a good job, then get one good job so you don't have to work multiple jobs to make almost the same pay, because more jobs you do, the more taxes they take out. So you're pretty much
kind of throwing more to the state
than you don't need to be.
Yeah.
Because they already raised every tax price they could possibly. So obviously, the taxes that we're getting charged on the paychecks isn't really going to do anything any good, because they're already ripping everybody off with everything else.
All right, so yeah, guys, let's get this video started. Let's put everything to rest. And towards the end of this video, if we're going to be doing maybe 5-10 more minutes of it before we actually put it to rest, that won't be shown to the general public. But you guys get to see what the rest of the video was. So, Brittany, cover up the camera.
I think it is. I think he just found another crowd that he thinks is just better.
Trent McClanahan.
Oh, that again. I think they were hanging up together for a while. I guess there's bounces between you guys.
Yeah, because Trent his now ex-fiance broke up, so she's got a new boyfriend. So he's more free now. So he's able to go out and, you know, do things that he wants to do. And so he's left work early a couple times and he still gets paid for it. Like he leaves work and he gets paid for a full 8 hours or 12 hours that he's there. So he comes uptown, hangs out with all of us for a little bit, and then he goes home. But Ryan's going to Florida on Friday because his brother's getting married. So, no, but he's autistic too. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Yeah.
And you're kind of pointing at them like you're recording or something.
I am.
Hey!
We're just moving to the next scene,
Yeah,
so.
pretty much.
Lighter, buddy.
No.
I'd like this candle.
I got one outside. You can go grab it. Why? I have one outside.
We don't have much time.
I know, but I can at least lit the candle for him.
It's okay.
Here, hold
Don't worry
this.
about it.
Fucking
It's
asshole.
okay.
He's got a match. He's gonna make your house be like a firecracker.
Hold on.
Firecracker! Oh my good lord.
Alright, and we're back. So we actually had to, if you want to move in a little closer, so we actually moved from the spot on the deck into the garage, and since there's actually no truck here, there's more space just to kind of move around, you know what I mean? So let's get this 4 to 5 minutes over with. Is everybody here? Alright, I'm going to switch to Spiritus app, okay? Give it a few seconds. I have to play some music to drown out the new one. I forgot. This takes a few seconds to make sure it actually exits the app before doing anything else. Close. Open. Just 1 second.
Technical difficulties here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it happens. For the better or worse.
Pretty much.
Kristoff led her to the trolls for help.
You obviously aren't helping.
Practicing is necessary.
24 off again.
Think it'll work? Alright, hold on guys, we're starting the phone. While that actually happens, not my cigarettes. Not my cigarettes. It's going to restart back up for a few seconds, so we're going to skip the video ahead to the point where, you know, it'll actually start playing once more. But I think it's good running right now, as it is. And it's kind of like, it's got that whole vibe of hysteria sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like if a shadow just suddenly walks behind us, it's like...
We'll be able to tell. In a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we actually did a decent video.
I know, right?
Did you guys know? I don't know if it's going to pop up or not. Yeah, right there. Apparently they can actually talk more clearly on this device than the radio hack. As with radio hack, you can get bits and pieces of yes or no's or maybes, but this is actually a little bit more clearer if you have more stronger signal to get a hold of. As I said, I don't condone this for anybody. After tonight, we are putting this thing to rest and hopefully getting answers.
Welcome to Spiritus.
So as you guys can see, that's our main display. It's got channels, it's got FX, it's got reverb, it's got filter. So we're going to turn it on now. Echo, is echo on? No, we don't need echo on. We're going to turn on channel. We're going to turn on reverb and filter. This is a little bit, yeah, there we go. You guys are on, yes. Hello, is anybody there? Yes and no. Here, a little bit this way, there we go. How many fingers am I holding up? We heard two. Can you guys still speak and communicate with us? Alright. So for this test to actually work, how many fingers am I holding up? Alright, what is my name? I heard and. Never got to finish the rest. What's her name? We heard Brittany. Alright, how old am I?
Whoever's actually communicating is muffled a little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead and touch this device. Alright? We're not touching it, but maybe it'll help you with the clear communication. Who is here with us? Death guard. Listen, we can't control death. Death is actually here for some reason.
So, who is actually communicating with us? Who is me?
Jax or Jim?
James.
Is Nick here?
Yes, sure is.
Is Charles Green here? Yep, Charles Green's here. If you guys don't know who Charles Green is, he is the famous YouTuber known as the Angry Grandpa. We had a couple of communications with him off the camera, as well as having him some on the video with Ryan. As you guys know, to the spirits that I'm talking to, this is the last time I'm ever going to do this. just because the man that's standing, obviously watching, prefers not to mess with the device ever again. And honestly, I can actually feel Nick from now on instead of using that device.
Same with the person I'm feeling too, so.
What questions do you want to ask?
I don't want to say his name on camera.
Well, ask them, you know.
Oh, I got a question I'd ask them.
I don't know if I should ask them personally.
Does anybody need help?
Whoa.
What?
Mike.
Mike.
Michael Green.
I just asked her. Does anybody need help?
No. Charles Green, did you just say your son's name, Michael Green? Sadly, I wish I could meet your son, sir. Honestly, it's a big fan ever since I was introduced to you two, so, you know. Let's see. Do you check up on Michael sometimes? You know, I actually tried messaging Michael once, trying to get an audio clip or a video clip from him from his previous videos of Doug and Michael Goes Ghost Hunting or Ghostbusters. He never answered back, which is completely fine. It's more important just to ask the creator to use his content first than just...
Because of copyright and all that.
Yeah. Charles Green. Is there any last messages that you want to convey out?
What?
Is there any last message to any of your family who may come stumbling across this video? Alright. That was interesting. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next person. Did you just say wait? Is there anything else you want to say? Alright. It's been an honor knowing you, Angry Grandpa, Charles Green. Nick, are you here? Hey Nick, buddy, it's kind of amazing to hear you again. You been doing okay? How's the kid going? Have you went and visited your family? Alright. So, Nick, know this. After this communication, I'll still be able to contact you just without this device. Sorry, I kind of heard footsteps and I thought that what they said was James stepping around the garage. So Nick, now you know that I won't be able to use this device. Who else is here with us? Hey KV, we'll do one shortly with you. Just stick around, okay? It's just gonna be me, you, Nick, and Brittany, okay?
I'm sorry. Wait.
It's okay, it's okay. We'll get to you, okay? Alright, who else is here other than KV, Charles Green, and Nick?
I'm sorry.
Well, I know he's here, but... They mentioned a Wade. Who would that Wade be? Is there a Zach here? Is there a Zach Wade here? Zach, is there any message you want to leave with your loved ones or family members? Hey, Big D, you still here? Hey, Ed, what's going on? What did it say? Alright, so we're gonna stop the video right here to focus on another part where we can't put the video out in public display because it involves a certain someone. We're gonna continue the Ghostbox until it's the end, and we'll continue this video for another part. So, yeah. We'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, this is the last time that we're speaking on this app. So it's off the phone, we're not messing with it. After this, we're going to get together for a few more seconds, talk about it, have a cigarette, and then Brittany's going to be on her way. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys want to watch more of our content or early content that you guys have not seen before, I would suggest going in the annotations down below or the info at the end of the screen. That'll pop up the videos. And Rydew, signing out.